Katie here from the Scrappy Sisters, and I am up to date with another layout in our Advent Calendar series, and it is also a layout for the Confessions of a Paper Addict. So I am using this cute cut file. I think it's called No Peeking for obvious reasons. And so I've backed it off camera using using papers from the reject shop, which are old. This collection is a few years old now, so you definitely can't still get it, but it's something that I had in my stash. And I'm using this super cute photo of Jack and Tom, and this was for Tom's first Christmas. So this photo was taken in Christmas of 2018. So it'll be a few years old by the time Jess has it up. So obviously she's getting it in in December 2019, which will be Tom's second Christmas, but by the time she gets to that layout in her calendar, it will be Christmas of 2020, so it'll be Tom's third Christmas, so he'll be 3, and yeah, quite a bit older than when these photos were taken, but they're so cute. And I thought the no peeking cut file went so well because they're sitting with all their presents and Jack looks very excited. Tom's a bit ambivalent because he was only 3 months old. But it's very cute. So I have stuck down my cut file, and you will have noticed that I had like multicolored foam. So I bought some foam from, again, I think it was from the reject shop, a while ago, ages ago actually, to use as adding dimension to project, and I haven't used it, and I've decided to try and use it up, and so I am using it. It's not the easiest to stick down with double-sided tape. I need to use wet glue, even though I have used double-sided tape here. It probably won't last a hell of a long time, so that's a bit annoying. So I need to remember that for next time, that I need to probably use a wet glue to stick it down. So I'm using the ephemera that also matches the papers, and I don't know what collection it is, I'm sorry. It'll be a Rosie Studio collection, but it's so old that I'm not sure. And again, I said you can't buy it, but it has lots of cute animals and whatnot in it, so I just thought it was nice and cute and a bit fun, and will probably go well with this photo. And I do go a little bit embellishment crazy, and there's probably a lot going on with all of the pattern paper back in the cut file, as well as all the embellishments I put on. But I love Christmas and I just wanted to go crazy, so I did. So I'm creating 4 embellishment clusters, and if you've watched me recently, you know for some weird reason I've been doing things in 4s lately. I just like it. So I've pulled out, or I'm going through and I've pulled out all the ephemera that I thought might work, and trying to get some things on the layout. I kind of initially was like, I should put all the things on there that I know that I won't use in my own layouts, but I thought that was a bit mean. So these are actually all things that I would totally use and have used. I actually had 2 packs of this ephemera, and if anyone knows how Rosie Studio or the Reject Shop do their ephemera, it's like you get 2 of everything anyway, and then I had 2 packets. So I had 4 of each ephemera piece, which is well overkill for some of these. So it's like the never-ending ephemera pack, to be honest. So I'm creating 4 clusters, so 1 sort of down in the bottom right, 1 on the bottom 2 corners of the photos, and then 1 in the top right of the page. And just using lots of the different ephemera, but mainly centered around the animals. So I'm putting lots of dogs, a couple of cats on the layout, as well as a gingerbread house and some other cute little bits and pieces. I used a large ephemera piece with presents, which I haven't put down yet, but ends up going in the bottom right. There's a few things that I try to get on the layout, like I was going to use the bus that I had on there before, and this car I really wanted to get on with the Christmas tree, but it just doesn't end up working. So the 2 dogs that I've put down in the left there I end up keeping, and this is the sort of present stack that I end up using down the bottom there. And I'm just trying to work out how I can make those 2 dogs work, and obviously I need to add something else into there. I really wanted to get the wreath on. It says warm wishes. Obviously we don't have snow or anything here, so the warm wishes is a good sentiment, but I ended up covering it anyway, so you can just see the wreath. I don't mind using like warm wishes and things like that, because I think that can be taken multiple ways. So obviously if you're in somewhere where it's cold for Christmas, then warm wishes can mean, you know, you're wishing someone to be nice and warm and cozy and snuggly. But in Australia, I think you can take it as warm wishes means It's just warm. It's hot outside. Oh dear. So I don't mind that sentiment, but I do actually end up covering it up. And I'm making this little cluster in the top right of ornaments. And then I'm going to finish everything off with some phrase ephemera pieces. So they say things like sleigh bells jingling, Christmas, 'tis the season to sparkle, it's the most wonderful time of the year, ring a ding, ring ding a ding, ring ding ding-a-ling. Whoo, try saying that 3 times fast. And then please Santa define good. So I end up using all of those, and I'm just scattering those around. And then I had a whole heap of candy canes and the little, what do you call those, like swirly lolly things? Anyway, I had a whole heap of those, and I try to add at least some of the candy canes into each of the clusters, except for the one with the ornaments up the top. I don't add a candy cane up there. And then I really wanted to get some of the clear stickers onto the layout, but I'd gone so far that there weren't that many that I could use anymore. I didn't want to use any of the words, so I just put a few of those, again, those lolly things, the round red and white striped lolly. What are they? Somebody tell me what they are. And I've used those, and I'm just adding 3 of those to the cluster down the bottom, which is why I haven't edited out the sticking down of this cluster. I edit out my sticking down of the rest of the ephemera because it stays in exactly the same position as it is now. So I figure you don't really need to watch me stick things down, but I kept this little cluster in just because you saw that I added in those clear stickers. So I just wanted to let everyone know that I had done that. So if you are not a member of the Confessions of a Paper Addict Facebook group, you definitely want to join for Christmas, because Virginia is doing lots of awesome things this month. So there's a heap of free Christmas cut files, plus she is releasing stacks of cut files for Christmas in the shop. So definitely go and check those out. I will leave a link down below to the Confessions of a Paper Addict Facebook page and the cut file shop, so you can see all of the cut files that Virginia has made for Christmas. And also, as I said, go and join the Facebook group if you're not already in it, because it's heaps of fun. We just share lots of fun things, and we have chats, and it's actually a really fun group to be involved in. But also, Virginia releases free cut files over there every so often that you can snaffle up, and she only releases them for a limited time as a free cut file to the Facebook group before it goes into the shop, and you can purchase it. So if you want to sneak a peek at some of the cut files and also have access to a couple of them for free, most months she'll have a freebie. Definitely join and check it out. So I did some gold splatters, and now I'm adding some Nouveau drops. This is something that I don't do really at all because I only have a couple. My sister actually gave me these red and green ones for our Scrappy Advent calendar last year, and I've never used them. So I thought, let's give them a whirl. The reason I don't love Nouveau drops is they do take a long time to dry. So you do really need to leave your layout out for like 24 hours to make sure they're completely dry. I'm not perfect at it. I definitely have a few little bumps, like the Hershey's Kiss type finish, but I really like how this looks. And it was good. I'm glad I got some of the Nouveau drops onto my layout, and they're red and green, so perfect for Christmas. I will make sure I definitely use them in my December daily and my Christmas scrapping this year as well to get some more use out of them. So that's it. I've done red ones, I've done green drops, I've done gold splatters. We are done. This layout is finished. So I hope you love how this has come together. I hope you're enjoying our Advent calendar series so far, and you're enjoying watching us open our presents every day, and then also seeing the layouts that we are making each other. So here is some close-ups, or a close-up of my layout. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you check out all the links down below, and we will see you in a video tomorrow. All right, guys. Bye.